Welcome to the Catch Flights and Fitness podcast. I'm your host, Stephanie. I'm so happy to have you here. Let's get into the conversation. Today we're going to be talking about really it's the it was kind of play on words if y'all heard me talking about before. We're going to be talking about the diet cycle. And the reason is this conversation is actually going to be interesting because I know a lot of you know I've done all the things. All the things, okay? And if you see me looking at my notes, I took notes today so that this was only going to be about 15, 20 minutes. All right. So the title, if you can see, I titled this if you're tired of the diet cycle, tired of trying this and that. Your friend told you about keto, so let me try keto. Your friend told you, hey, you need to try these Herbalife shakes. Let me get on that. Or what was it? Another one, intermittent fasting. Like I can't eat before 1 o'clock, or my metabolism will slow down. So I don't even know the reasoning, but there's a reason why all of these diets or systems or programs work for some, but not others, and that's what we're going to talk about. Why is this not working for you? Why is it you did keto for 2 weeks, lost the weight, or even a month, lost the weight, and then it came back for one reason or another. That's what we're gonna discuss today, and why maybe you did it for 2 weeks and nothing happened. Okay. So again, let me see if we got anybody on the group. I see a couple of folks. If you came on late, drop in the comments where you're headed, where you're traveling to next. I'm going to Tulum. But I just went over what we're talking about today. Why do these diets or even workout plans work? I'm gonna give you guys a little background as to where this one of the conversations I had recently, it wasn't even about diets, it was about workout plans. And she was like, I just want to do yoga, but I was told yoga doesn't help me lose weight. I'm like, who told you that? No, who told you that? Who told you that yoga doesn't help you lose weight? It's movement. And matter of fact, there's strength training aspects of yoga. Um, doing yoga consistently for a long period of time will get you some amazing results. But is that something that you want to do for a long period of time? If the answer is yes, there you go. You found your workout plan. But a lot of people don't want to have the patience to sit there and wait for a routine such as yoga or walking, something low impact, to get you the results that you want. Right? So let's get into it because that was what really sparked it for me. I'm like, it doesn't. I never said keto doesn't work. I never said fruitarianism, veganism doesn't work. But does it work for you? Um, a lot of these workout plans and diet plans or ways of eating work for some, but not others because they have the intention going into it to commit. They have the intention to stick to it. They understand the why behind it. For instance, keto is about getting into ketosis. And they understand why it's dangerous to be in ketosis and why it's beneficial for weight loss to be in ketosis. And they um, work within that knowledge to reach their goals. I gave you another one, paleo. uh I did the whole 30 a few times, a few cycles of it. And I still use a lot of the way my kitchen set up at home is with a paleo mindset. And the reason is because I understand the science behind paleo. Do I do paleo? I don't even do paleo 80/20. I don't. I do paleo when I'm cooking in the kitchen, usually, unless I'm doing like Blue Apron or something like that. But I use the aspects of that experience to add to the knowledge that I have about, a better way of eating, a better way of preparing my meals. But when I went into the whole 30, I had the intention to complete 30 days. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew it was going to be difficult. I know there were going to be benefits and disadvantages based off of my goals, but I finished for the 30 days. A lot of you guys are going into these diets, going into these workout plans without the intention of completing. What if you signed up for a 12-week course and went in with the intention that I'm just going to do it? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna give my all. I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna follow through. I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna trust and finish, regardless of what it is. And I'll explain why I say regardless of what it is. So stick with me. The Another reason why these diets and workout plans are working for some, but not maybe not for you, are because you're not following a plan. A lot of you guys know that I use Herbalife shakes for my breakfast shakes. I use Herbalife for the post workout shake. I What else do I love their pre workout, and some other, like, don't even, I could go through the whole product suite, but I won't right now. But the reason why I use it is because I understand the science behind it, and the reason why I had success with it was because I had a plan to follow. I met so many people, just as I'm traveling, they see me making a shake or whatever. They tell me, "Oh, oh, you do Herbalife." I love it how it's like a sentence with an action verb in it. But oh, you do Herbalife? How did it work out for you? It worked out fine. It's just a supplement. But I had great results with it because I was following a plan, and I had an accountability structure around me, so that I had a coach. I had a coaching plan, so I had check-ins. I had like all these things. I was basically in a coaching program that that was also supplemented by supplements. That's all it is. You go to the store and buy different supplements. The but the benefit of using, the reason why I was drawn to Herbalife was because they taught you the why behind them. They taught me the science. I understood why, like, what was in it, and I understand not everybody's the same on that. I'm not even gonna go into it. I could substitute pretty much any diet plan if you understand the science behind it, and the way it works, why it doesn't, why you can be consistent with it, why you can't, then you're fine. Sub any name in there. So I'm gonna repeat. So the reason why these diet plans and workout plans work for some but not for you is because they're going into with the intention to commit. They're committing to whatever the plan. If it's a 21-day plan, a 12-week plan, a year-long plan, whatever it is, they're going into it with a committed mindset. They have a plan to follow, and they have an accountability structure added to that plan, so that they are so that when the because listen, stuff's gonna go down, right? Like, things are gonna knock you off your plan. Your life is gonna change. This is all about catch, flights, and fitness, right? I'm talking to my travelers. When you travel, your plan is going to have to adjust. When you get busy at work, you have to go into the office, your plan's going to have to adjust. And if you don't have that dependable accountability structure behind you, then then you're not going to adjust as easily as someone with, backup and support. All right, so let's continue on. Let me check in on my Facebook, make sure the group is all good. If you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comments. If I'm talking really fast, just know I have this I have this written out in notes. So just put in the comments, hey, Steph, I need this replay. I need the notes, and I got you. Um, so what do you need in order? What are key aspects of an effective long-term plan? Number one, it needs to be adjustable. Number two, you need to make sure you're not only looking at your long term goal, but also your short term goal. If you're looking to lose 100 pounds, you're not looking to lose those 100 pounds in week one. Sorry, sis, it ain't gonna happen. And honestly, what if you lost those 100 pounds over the course of 2 years? Why does it have to be, I need to lose these 100 pounds in 6 months or 3 months or whatever, or even 20 pounds? Why do I have to lose these 20 pounds in the course of 20 days? Why does it have to be, why does there have to be this time commitment, this time constraint, all this pressure added to a program that's already going to probably mess with your lifestyle and knock you off a little bit? So releasing that time commitment Releasing that, oh, I'm going to get this done in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12. Just think about if you were to be consistent at something for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or even a year. If you have 100, I used to ask my friend all the time, if you committed to a program and were able to lose 100 pounds in 2 years, actually, I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna say if you were able to lose 20 pounds in 6 months, you were able to lose 20 pounds in 6 months. Why is that sound like, oh no, I can do better than that? Of course, maybe you can do better than that. Maybe you could do amazing. What up, Deep Breath Feeling? What up, Operation Flabulous? Every time I say that, it cracks me up. What up, Forever Mona Lisa and BCM 187? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Um, oh, I got you, sis. I'll send you the notes. I will send you the notes. Don't even worry about it. So I was just talking about like this time commitment on your long term plan. The reason why you want to release this time commitment is because I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to live past the next 6 months. Am I the only one that wants to live past 6 months? Is just me? Okay, fine. Well, I want to live past 6 months. So when you start working within your long term plan, you're working in your healthy maintenance plan as well. So the weight's going to come off because you're also working towards this healthy maintenance. Whatever plan you pick, I highly recommend it's one that you're going to do, that you feel confident that you could do for the rest of your life if you wanted to. You could do it for the rest of your life. There's something that you can implement in any situation. You can adjust it. And the reason why I think let me go back to the key aspects of an effective long-term plan. It's adjustable so that when life happens, you can get back, you can adjust it so that you're still continuing on your journey. Maybe you may not get the same aggressive results while you sitting in Cancun drinking pina coladas and whatnot, but you're still progressing on your journey because you are still on plan. Imagine being able to drink a pina colada, have the food of the that the locals have your fish and mofongo in Puerto Rico, and not skip a beat, not feel like you're slacking or anything like that because you're on a long term plan that includes those traveling, right? Because we're talking about travelers here. All right, let me move on. Accountability. Two, short term and long term goals. So if you're trying to lose 100 pounds, break that up. First off, your goal should never include weight loss. You may hear me when I come in, when I talk to the people in my group, and I'm like, hey, what's your fitness goal? Usually people say, I'm trying to lose 20 pounds, or I'm trying to lose 50 pounds, or I'm trying to lose 100 pounds, or I'm but the real goal, I love to hear it. I always love to hear it. I want to know what's really on your mind and what your goal is. But most of my clients that end up working with me, they're the ones that say, Stephanie, I'm just trying to find a plan that will work for me long term. I'm just trying to find a plan that will help me get to my goals, but then maintain that afterwards. And those kind of plans don't have time commitments to them. It's an education system, really. So you're learning how to maneuver in maintenance, really, to be honest with you. And I just wrote in my notes. I'm gonna have to elaborate a little bit more when I send this to you guys because I don't know what I was talking about. But it was I just put in there. So the third aspect of a long term plan is to have an accountability system. So when I say that, that's the Facebook group that I have. I actually have a couple of them, but the one that I'm talking about today is Catch Flights and Fitness. Tapping into that group, being like, hey guys, I'm working out 3 times this week. I'm doing XYZ. This is my goal for the week. Look what I ate for lunch. All that kind of stuff. You guys, this is your group. This is your accountability group. Use it. Use it. Get in there and start sharing what you're doing. Share some recipes, because every time, y'all hear me say it all the time, every time you give back to someone else, it comes back to you 1,000-fold. It really does. So every time you post in a group, you share a workout routine that you found, or you share a recipe that you found, there's now 250 people in that group. It come 250 pieces of energy comes right back to you, knocks right back, keeps keeping you accountable and keep you within your system, within your goals, and basically it's just an energy exchange. I don't know why I was trying not to say it. So more than just level fixes. Sorry, that cracked me up. You want to make sure you're doing more than just surface level fixes. So, and what I mean by that is when you're on a physical fitness journey, when you're on like a dream body goal journey, a lot of the times people are just thinking about your workouts, your meal plans, how do I get better at my nutrition? Let me go to the gym. What workout routine am I going to do? Those are so surface level. Most of us that carry weight for a long period of time, like there was a reason why you gained weight. There was a reason why you may be overweight for majority of your adult life, or maybe you've been overweight since you've been a kid. Those when you are when you are dealing with physical weight, most of the time, and I haven't yet met someone that this wasn't 100% of the time, but I'm just going to keep it at most of the time. Most of the time, you're not fixing the emotional aspect of your journey. There's a lot of weight that you're carrying that is manifested through physical weight, but really there's a lot of emotional, spiritual weight that you're holding on to. So when you're creating these goals and when you're creating a long-term effective plan, make sure you're addressing the mind, body, and spirit. Okay? You can't transform your physical body without taking care of this up here and without taking care of this here. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you want to connect with me, follow me on Instagram at stephaniejulia.fit. If you'd like to join my private Facebook community with other avid travelers just like yourself who are on their fitness journey, join us in the Catch Flights and Fitness Facebook group. Just go to catchflightsandfitness.com. Thank you so much for listening in. I'll see you next time.